Hello guys, I am Joey, what is up? I am here today for Is It Worth Your Money? Episode 3! Woo! Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to make these. I know you guys think these are cool. I try to pick things that you guys might want to buy or like or not sure or are rare, and keep the comments coming. Tell me what you want me to review. I'll try my utmost to find it. But today's episode is an episode that no one asked me for, I'm gonna be honest. However, I thought I'd do an unboxing slash review slash Is It Worth Your Money episode 3 all in one, because this is cool as fudge. It's so cool, this is. It's absolutely wicked. I've just come back from holiday and I was looking around all the little shops, as you do on holiday, weaving in and out, and I came across something I've never seen ever. It is so cool. I just couldn't resist but to put a video on it, just show it off as much as humanly possible because it is wicked. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing iRobot, a Sonny 1.1 size bust. Woo! Dude, I seen this thing in the shop. I walked away from it. Well, I tried to walk away from it. I walked around the entire day. It was in my mind. And I just had to come back, and I was like, I'm gonna have to have that. I need that in my collection so bad. So the woman was nice enough to bubble wrap it up about 600 times because I carried it home in my hand luggage on the plane as it was going through the machines that look through your bag to see everything what's in your bag and make sure you ain't got no explosives or drugs or anything. The man saw the head and actually pissed himself. He laughed. He must have knew what it was because he let me through with it, but he's looked at this head and he was chuckling to himself in his PC as it went through. So this has come all the way from Tenerife. Now, I'm going to say to you guys, for starters, what I know about this. I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible though, because I want to get to this. I want to make sure you look at it and it's awesome and blah blah blah. So, this bust is 1.1, so it's a big bust, which means head of Sonny off iRobot. Now, if you haven't seen iRobot, it's one of the best films that Will Smith has been in my opinion. I absolutely love this film. It's got sci-fi, action, weirdness, coolness, explosive. It's just cool. It's wicked. And spoiler, if you've not seen iRobot, I'm actually going to tell you about the film. So Sonny is actually a robot off iRobot. iRobot is actually based in the future in about 100 years time from now. Robots are starting to integrate with humans. Actually, Sonny has been made by the creator of the robots because he is aware that the membrane or the brain of the robots is actually taking over the other robots and imprisoning the humans. So Sonny is actually a good robot that can't be controlled by the membrane of the trolls and updates the newer robots. He actually is a good robot. So, Sonny is one of the main characters, and I'm now going to open this up. This was actually a Japan exclusive, limited to 3,000 only, DVD case, believe it or not. And I'll show you in a minute what I mean. Here's the bust. There's my head. There's Sonny. Let's get this open. Right, I've actually seen this in the shop, obviously, but I'm going to recreate. So there's Sonny. A bubble, because the woman very kindly bubble wrapped Sonny so it didn't get damaged on the plane or anything. So I'm actually gonna, with my usual videos, if you've not watched me, I'm gonna hold it, look at it, and then I will put it down and I'll point the camera at it, point out what's cool and what's not, and is it worth your money? And I'll tell you how much I paid for it. It's just so cool. How on earth could you leave that in a shop? I will never know. So, here is Sonny, the DVD case bust. Right, I will actually start off with the very main thing, and that is where the DVD goes. So, I've got a pretty big head. This is Sonny. So as you can see, his head's bigger than my head. It's made, I'm pretty sure, out of plastic, with his face resembling Sonny incredibly well. We've got a good amount of detail in the eyes, especially. The nose is awesome. Obviously, Sonny being a robot, he was the new design of the robots in iRobot. He designed in the image of a human, but obviously he's white. He's as the film. Now, it's got a nice little plaque here, iRobot. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. The wires don't move. He's got wires all around his neck, obviously going up to his robot brain in here. At the back, here, it's the flap of the, actually, where the DVDs go. So in here, the DVDs actually go in here, which is very cool. Here's got the Jap writing to say, in Japanese, some Japanese stuff. So here is the Sonny bust without the plastic on. Now, I'm aware, I've looked at some other videos, and I'm actually aware that you should be able to take this head off, which I'm going to try and do. So I moved to another location so I can show you this a bit better. So, as you can see, Sonny's face is absolutely huge. There's my hand. There's Sonny's face, so it's massive, life size, 1.1. You can actually take his face off, but I'm just not sure how. I'm trying to figure out if he can light up or not, and I just can't figure out if he can or not. I just can't figure it out. Can't see any wiring underneath the bust. So I'm going to say no, he can't light up, but that would be wicked. But however, so at the end of the day, this was made to be just a DVD case. We'll go into the ears, just everything on this figure, down to the jawline, the ear, the back of the skull or the back of the robot's head. It's just superb. Everything is just wicked. And like on the side, on the other side, the detail on the front though, the detail on the eyes, the eyelid, and here on his forehead, going down to his nose is just ridiculous. This is just a DVD case. So if you are lucky enough to get one of these from Japan, a Japanese collector's edition version of this DVD case, if you are lucky enough to get it at retail, and I think it retailed around about probably about $60. If you are lucky enough to get one of these, you have done ridiculously well. This is incredible. It's just unbelievable. Just the wires around the neck. The wires around the neck are awesome. Going to the back of the skull is awesome. If I show you the back of the head actually comes off and is held into place by 3 metal rods. If I just show you that, it's literally just a plastic bit of back, but it actually goes all the way onto the inside, where obviously they put the core in. That's awesome. And then obviously that is the membrane of Sonny. They obviously, when they're going to shut Sonny down because they think he's a bad robot, that comes up like that. And they obviously inject the, I think they're like nanobots or something that eats away at electronics. They install that into the back of the brain, and obviously it eats away at the back of the brain, but it actually goes all the way down. It goes down into nothing, but nevertheless it's cool to just have, and just to be able to take the back of the head off. It's very, very cool. So that just pops back into place very easily and goes on quite comfortably there. So the back of the head here, the neck, the wiring, it's all very wicked. So if I actually move on to here now, onto the plaque, if I just have a zoom in of this little plaque thing, if I just hold this up, it's just got a nice little plaque, says iRobot, very, very nice, just a nice writing. Obviously mine's got a little bit of a yellow mark in here, which is a bit annoying, but nevertheless, it's very cool. The lips are cool. Obviously he's not incredibly detailed. He's not going to be like a Zelda figure where he's incredibly detailed. At the end of the day, he is only a DVD case, and you pop the big DVDs into the back here. They have got cloth in them, so that's cool, so it doesn't scratch your DVD. It closes nicely as well, opens and closes very nicely. It doesn't feel cheap, although it does feel if you had to push down on it, it might snap. But yeah, It's made out of plastic. I'm pretty sure it's all plastic, and then this is like some form of thicker plastic on the skull. But overall, guys, very, very cool. I am proud to start collecting film memorabilia such as this from my favourite films and review them for you guys. Very happy and very, very pleased to do that. Now, let's talk about, is it worth your money? Right, so here is the Sonny bust. Next to me, this is a very, very difficult question for me on is it worth your money. This is this is episode 3. I know I've only done 3 episodes, but this is a really hard one. At retail, so if this was $60, £50, €50, whatever, this would definitely be worth your money. This is awesome. This is wicked. Obviously, if you love iRobot, this would be ideal. But I didn't pay £50 for it. I didn't pay $60. I actually paid for this €110 while I was on holiday. That is a massive amount of money. If I wanted that, I would want like something probably more detailed than this. So €110, sorry. Is it worth your money? I'm gonna say no. Probably not. However, if you can find this and you love iRobot such as myself, obviously I only paid that much amount for it because I love iRobot. I'm massively into sci-fi, massively into Star Wars, iRobot, I'm into all sorts of things like that. I love futuristic things, pretty much a fan of most things Will Smith is in. So for me, is this worth €110? Pushing it? Probably yes. But that's very, very, very borderline pushing it. That's why I left it and I came back. I only came back because I'd never seen this before. And I looked at eBay prices and I thought, oh my god, this is going for quite a lot actually. So I went out back and I bought it. Because if I was to try and get it on eBay, I'm not sure how much I would have bought it for. So this does normally come with a nice collector's edition box, but however, unfortunately the shop completely misplaced theirs, probably got rid of it. So I unfortunately don't have a box to review it in, but the Sonny bust, overall out of 10, I'd probably give, it looks brilliant. If price was no option, if this was £50, I'd give this 10, because it looks exactly the same. The only thing that would make it better is if it lighted up, which I can't figure out if it does. However, doesn't matter, it's still cool. So is it worth your money in this state and the amount I paid for it? No, definitely fucking not. Absolutely not. €110, if you're mad like me, go and you love I Am Legend, go out and buy it by all means. But that's about £100, 90 odd pound. €110, probably about $140, $150. No, it's not worth that much, but it is a collectible. It's one of 3,000. Obviously, being a collectible, it's going to be marked up automatically. It's a very, very middle of the road. Is it worth your money? For me, £110, no, but I do really like it. And if I would have found this at retail, definitely worth my money. So yes, this is worth your money if you find it at retail price. However, I wouldn't pay an awful lot for it, and I wouldn't pay any more than what I paid. Absolutely not. However, it is wicked. It is absolutely awesome. There are 2 more busts of iRobot out. The NS5, the NS4 I'm pretty sure, and the NS3, which are the ones below Sonny, the robot before and the robot before that. There's a red one and a green one or something. Their eyes light up, I know that. Yeah, that's about it really for this video. So is it worth your money? The final conclusion, I'd give this, if money was no option and this was a bargain, I'd give this a 10 out of 10. It looks exactly the same. The only thing I would have had better is if Sonny's face lit up, and it doesn't. But however, it is just a DVD case, and as a DVD case, give it a 8 out of 10. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. It is awesome. It is absolutely worth getting. If you love iRobot, get this. It is awesome. And this is the starting now of my film memorabilia. I'm going to collect more things like this. I'm hoping to get a Terminator bust, like the Terminator robot arm as well. That'd be cool. So anything like that in the future, that will be coming. But yeah, that's it guys. Sonny NS5 bust 1.1, absolutely wicked. Worth your money, yes it is. If you love iRobot, definitely go out and get this. However, obviously it's very expensive. Limited to 3,000 pieces in Japan only. So I was very lucky to get this. It does come with the I Am Legend Japanese version of the DVD as well, which I've got upstairs and I'm going to put with this when it's on display. But yeah, that concludes this video, guys. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. Just a short little, is it worth your money? If you like the video, thumbs up, comment on what you think of the Sonny bust, or if you're not sure to get it, comment below. I'll give you a closer detail. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got loads more videos coming, loads more First for Figures, loads more fun memorabilia. Stay tuned with I Am Joey for videos every week. Cheers, guys.